All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Droppin'Baums with me, your host, Corey Ballmeister. And today we're going to be bringing you another trophy match. We are kind of crushing this one here. Only lost a couple games. I don't know what this was. Those are odd stats there to be recording, but that was before the downtime, so maybe that was the problem. But whatever, we won all 4 matches. Kind of forgot what I played against already. I know a couple aggro decks and then a couple buys. I know we beat Seth Manfield on Is It Phoenix badly, and we mulliganed a lot, and yeah, that felt good. So I'm just now kind of starting to learn to sideboard with this deck a lot more. For instance, against aggressive decks, I didn't really know we'd take out the combo. Thankfully, when I was streaming this deck a couple days ago, stream was really enlightening me a little bit, and now I have a deeper understanding for this deck. So I'm excited for this video. What we were playing is Lotus Field combo, Hidden Strings combo, however way you call it. The combo is assembling Lotus Field and then Thespian staging it to basically make it on either turn 4 at the latest or even turn 3 with the help of the almighty Grazer. You can have 6 mana in play and then basically combo off that turn or the turn after. Once you accumulate 2 of those lands, you can do it on 1 land, but it's a lot harder and a lot more messy. But if you have 2 Lotus Fields, then Hidden Strings it to untapped, Exerting Hope Tender. This card can be insane. Cycling Vizier to add mana. Just basically all storm cards, you know? I mean, Rite of Flame, Seething Song, those are rituals. These are the New Age rituals now that they don't print those anymore. So pretty much the same thing. And then we eventually get Emergent Ultimatum. And then there's a couple different lines that you get. Behold, Omniscience, Leer, and I guess like Hidden Strings or Mastermind's Acquisition are the main targets. But the main ones are Behold, Omniscience, Leer, and as long at, or Dark Petition. You can put Dark Petition in spot of Behold. Those 4 cards, they all kind of rotate based on if you have some mana left over, if you have 1 blue left over, so you can Hidden Strings if it's in your graveyard. There's a lot of factors that go into it, but for the most part, when you cast Emergent Ultimatum, you're going to win. As long as you have some resources available to you, some graveyard, some cards in hand. You need something other than it, but then it'll give you enough time to Mastermind's Acquisition, search for Approach the Second Sun, cast Approach the Second Sun, then Dark Petition for it again, cast it again, or draw a bunch of cards. So that's the main way to win. Post-board against aggressive decks, we can turn into a Zakama deck and just win that way because this card just is completely obscene. And yeah, otherwise we have a bunch of Wraths, we have a bunch of blue cards for dirtily matchups. And yeah, let's get it done, okay? Trophy match time. First, those are a lot of cards you don't want to see in your hand, and we don't have 2 mana all locked up to be able to impulse for the fields. This is bad to have in your hand. Yeah, this is going to be a mulligan. Stack mulligans quite a bit, but it mulligans well. All right, this is fine. 2 Lotus Fields is extra, and it usually has a lot of extra chaff in it. So we're going to keep. This hand is not incredibly good by any means, but it's 1 Thespian stage away from being good. Or 1 Sylvan Scrying, 1 Impulse to find it. The deck just tries to find the lands and then combos. That's all the deck does. It doesn't remove creatures. It doesn't interact really at all game 1 and barely post board. Besides a couple Wraths. Uh-oh. Is this a 4-0 mirror match battle? Well, Hope Tender is good. Okay. Hope Tender is good for a mirror match. Like, probably the best card. Okay. Looks like they're assembling. This is going to be a silly trophy match. It's like they're assembling it a little faster, but with the Hope Tenders, we're not going to be able to win next turn, but we're going to be able to win the turn after. All right? I was wondering, can we win this turn now? I don't think so. So, we're going to go like this. Get rid of these. Untap this. Hang blue. Doesn't matter that much. And now if we were to Hidden Strings, we could untap these 2. Hidden Strings to untap. So that would leave us with 5 mana, 4 mana, up to 7. Oh god. If I do this right, I think I can emerge an ultimatum right now. So it needs 3 green, so I should use the green. So if I Hidden Strings to untap that and that, then I go all blue. Or no, I'd already have blue. Then I go all black. So I'd have 2 blue, then I'd have all black. So I'd have, and then I use 1 black to untap. Yeah, I got it. Unreal. Unreal. So I have to use the green. Well, I can do it, but is that even good now? Or do I lock up winning next turn for sure? Yeah, I think I do, actually. So next turn I win for sure. I could cast Emergent Ultimatum this turn, but I couldn't continue the combo anyways, so I might as well wait until I have just an absurd amount of mana, just expecting that they can't kill me this turn, which I don't think they can. And then we just obliterate them next turn. We'll see. We're low resources, so I don't, like Lear isn't a good pick, essentially. So we have to hit Behold, Dark Petition. Yeah, okay. All right, but we should be fine here. Okay, then we got the Lear anyways. So blue, exert, blue, 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 green, 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 exert with the blue. Oops. Well, actually, is it better to target land? Oh, okay. Well, yep, it's definitely better to do this then. Okay. Now, if I go 3 black, I'd have 1 black left over. I can emerge an ultimatum. I don't have spell mastery right now, though. That's okay. I can get Lear and double ultimatum, essentially. So hidden stringsing these 2 creatures is better than anything, I would imagine. Yes, yes, no. Black, blue. I'm gonna go like this. Use 1 black. Guess I'll use all the black. Lear. Exert on the lands. Black, black. Blue, blue. Ultimatum. That will leave us with blue and black. That should be plenty. Okay, now we get Behold. Spell Mastery is 2, right? Okay, perfect. Behold. Dark Petition. And Omniscience. Then if they give me Omniscience and either of the cards, then they're likely dead. I'm just wondering about Omniscience. Maybe I get Pour over the pages. Then I think they give me Pour and Dark Petition. Right, I think I'll do this. I'm not positive, though. Okay, so first I want to Behold and then have Dark Petition go. Now I search for cards. I can get... Okay. Okay. Now, to side in the mirror match, you just go... Oh, my audio must have cut out there. Oh, well, you guys heard me. You guys know how to sideboard in this matchup just as much as I do now. I don't know how to sideboard in this matchup, and I don't think we truly do. You know, like, Dispute... I guess Dispute seems pretty good against their pores. And maybe Behold is okay. Maybe the Thought Distortion, we want it. Hope Tender's amazing. We saw that firsthand. That's going to be like an MVP. Grazer is important. We just need to be fast. And then when it comes to siding other stuff out, I just don't know. This Dispute can also just be heinous, you know? So I'm kind of thinking we just click back. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe a Thought Distortion since they're all... Yeah, okay, that seems good. One Grazer? All right. I definitely don't want to go... I maybe shouldn't even go to 3 Grazers because it is important. Like, they had Grazer and we didn't, but we had the Hope Tender, which was just insane. Another mulligan. This does not accomplish the goal of Lotus Field on turn 3. You know, if we had one more land, knew we had a Botanical Sanctum on top, we'd be like, absolutely. But it's too risky. Sometimes you have to risk it. If this was, we're already down to 5 or something, snap this off, but... Well, the mirror match is not the best trophy match to bring y'all, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. They mulliganed. I mulligan. I'm going to keep, but it's not great. Get rid of Breeding Pool. At least Boseiju can hit their land in response to them targeting Lotus Field. They mulled to 5, though. And hopefully Impulse finds our land, and then we have a slowish turn on the draw. So any nut draw from them, 5 cards, they can still win easily. All right, they did end at 5. They have a Temple. Hopefully we top deck a Grazer. This would be the best time for it. Hell yeah, I was about to say another word. Ah, well, dang it. Now I honestly don't want it. I guess this does allow me to Impulse instead, if I take it. Or hold up Boseiju. I just don't think I want this. That's not the card I expected to be putting on the bottom when I looked at our opening hand. But, yeah, it makes sense. Grazer. So now, if they say go, I think I just have to Impulse. Because I want to also Boseiju them if they do it. All right. We're going to be slow here. We're going to try to be a little disruptive. Yeah, it sucks, because even if they do that, I can't play Impulse at end step. Unless they go for something like this. Cycling a Vizier, probably. Maybe even playing it, though. Who knows? Hidden Strings. Okay. I don't recommend what they're doing. I can at least tap one of my lands, you know? Search your library for a card. Okay. And it's that. Okay. Well, we get to interact with that, which is nice. So now I think I have to interact with it now because I need to Sylvan Scrying for the land. And then Impulse will have to wait. So they just wasted a 2-for-1 to get a Breeding Pool. I wouldn't have recommended that play. No real choice this turn. We got to do the thing. All right. We're far away from winning, though. Next turn is likely going to be... next turn we can cycle Vizier, Thespian Stage this, and Impulse. Or Vizier, Sylvan Scrying, and Besage you another land if need be. They're just so low resources now. But if they find Thespian Stage, copy it, and then their last card's Ultimatum, that's still probably GG. So we're still going to be a turn behind. All right, Vizier. Into nothing. Okay. So I think we Vizier here. Okay, we could Vizier again. I don't think that's super needed. So I think we just Impulse and then Thespian Stage. Okay. So we can emerge an Ultimatum next turn, it looks like. So yeah, let's do it. Huh. I guess. Can you Thespian Stage your opponent's land? Probably not because it has hexproof, huh? Yeah, hexproof is... Okay, that makes sense. There we go! Trophy! Wow, what did they change to this? This looks hideous. Well, who cares? The one thing I know that isn't hideous is getting a trophy in Pioneer. We are focusing on Pioneer here in a while in our Patreon as well. The link is below if you want to join. But focusing on that, getting ready for PT1. So I'm going to be playing a lot of different decks. You know what? This is not the deck I thought I was going to be 5-0ing with. But wow, it truly jumped off the page to me and impressed me. This is a deck I now went from no way I'm considering to I would consider this if I was playing. So I'm going to keep playing other decks because I'm testing for the Pro Tour, but I'm definitely going to talk about this deck in the Patreon because I really like it. As well in the Patreon, next week I'm going to have a sideboard guide and article if I get to the article. For sure the sideboard guide in for Jeskai Fairbreach, what I'm going to be playing at SCG Indy. So if you're interested in that sideboard guide as well as an article, jump on in the Patreon and check it out. So, all right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching another trophy match. Hopefully we got more trophy matches coming in next week for you. And if anything, see you on the next video Monday at 5 p.m. Okay? Peace.